Hey, what's going on, guys? I finished up a commission that was for a friend of mine, Phill. Awesome dude. He saw when I did the weathering for Darth Koopa's survivor from Saberbay and Jimmy's Saber Junk, and I did the weathering on that, and I designed the chassis on that. Sent it over to one of my good friends, Jeremy, Solar Sabers, and he did the install for him. Phil was like, I'm gonna shoot you an install at some point. And I was like, yeah, man, anytime. I'm always happy to work with people who are just the ideal person to work with. Super cool, super relaxed, you know, just easy to work with. Very patient, and he has been patient. I got this. It was fresh kit. You know, I did the weathering, of course. I've been weathering these things, not just this specific one, but fallen hilts for years now. It's just kind of crazy to think about. It's been probably, when the first game came out a couple years ago, I've been doing them ever since. But I really enjoy doing them, and there's different variations. This is the, again, the Saberbay and Jimmy's Saber Junk version. So it's different. I'll show you the chassis here in a second. It's a bit of a different setup. I really enjoy this kit. It is a lot of fun to weather, but I did the weathering, I did the wires, I added some wires in there. I like to add wires in these little guys just because, you know, that's from what I can tell. The weathering on the Survivor version from the game, from what I can tell, is it's not as relic weathered as you usually see with the battle damage pommel one. They're really fun. These things are really fun to weather, and really weather like just go to town on weathering. But again, what I've seen, it's kind of cleanish. I mean, it's dirty, but you know, it's not like, you know, rusted, nasty, scrappy piece of junk, which is fun. It's fun to do, but you know, obviously I want to get close to the game. So it's just very, very subtle all over, but it is weathered. This comes very, very shiny in a, you know, in a polished finish type thing. So did the weathering, and then I did the install. This is the first time I've done Profi V 3.9. I have a lot of help with Jeremy. You know, obviously Jeremy's my go-to whenever I'm like, hey, help me out, dude, I suck. No, whenever it comes to Profi, I usually come to him cursing and screaming, and I'm like, why Profi like this, bro? Poor dude. Thank you, bless your heart, for always helping me, man. So the body comes off. There's no sound venting on this guy. It's very different. The sound venting is hidden up in here. And originally it's a 22 millimeter speaker is what it fits, but I designed mine to sit pushing sound this way with a 24. So very wires got to go. It was very hard to design, but this is what I came up with, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Slightly different on this guy for you, Phil. I modified it to fit. I had a faux Kobachone, so I put micro mesh underneath it, the Hesegawa micro mesh, some diffusion on these strips on the sides. You got your Profi 3.9 right there. And it's a one-button setup with, I believe we did CCsaber's neopixel connector. So you get your kill switch right under here, 18650 battery, and you just flip this guy. So it's the one thing about this saber, and I gave you the heads up, and you were like, I already know, is it's not exactly the loudest, and that's just due to trying to hide it up here and smaller speaker and whatnot. So I set you, I can't remember what volume I set you at, but I would just put you at a safe volume, because if that speaker goes, to take this all out, you would have to basically, you know, you'd have to disassemble everything and slide this chassis all the way out and then redo it. So it would be a little bit of a process to replace. But just like Koopa's, you know, This is a chassis I designed kind of with the Fallen theme in mind. So you have your Jedi Order symbol there, some of these blinkies and all that fun stuff. So I got, basically you have 3 blades. You have your main blade, these 2 side blades are going to be running together, and then this top strip up here is your second. Well, 1, 2, 3 down the line. So 1, 2 for the top, 3 for the sides. Hard to tell on camera, but when that light hits the micro mesh, it's really cool. You can see it. You can see it very well in person. So something that never really picks up. Small details, you know. And this font is from the new package from Kyberphonic Fonts, K-Sith, and Blue Mamba. They all work together on the package. I just threw one font on here for the demo, just to show off the saber with a Cal Survivor font on there. So again, one button. Oh, come on. And twist to turn off. So you just slide the body back on. Now it is going to feel a little tight, but it goes on perfect. You want it to be tight. You want everything to be pretty fitting, you know. I'll leave the volume turning up to you. Again, I didn't want to blow the speaker or anything. Alright, and then we've got your blade retention over here on this side. And I made you a little blade plug like I like to do for all of mine. Alright, it takes a 1-inch, yeah, CCsabers, that's right. 1-inch blade. Let's go down in there. Glue. I really enjoy this saber. Again, my only gripe on this saber would be the sound quality. I love a really loud saber. I love an obnoxiously loud saber though, so to a lot of people this is probably perfect. Just enough, you know? But again, I like to hurt my ears. Whoop. There we go, man. I hope you like it. Just want to do a quick video before I ship it off. Yeah, you got all the nastiness in the right areas, you know? And, yeah. I'll put a copy of the config on your SD card. But it's pretty straightforward. I just made some blade styles from Fett's library and called it a day. This guy out here. Slide your plug back in. I love these little plugs. They make me happy. And there you go, man. Alright, and then just take this body off here. Oh yeah, I have them on a timer, I think.
I'm Cal.
Yeah, there you go, man. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope you enjoy it. It is a very, very, very nice hilt. I really like these. Thank you so much, and until next time, may the Force be with you.
Stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Scruffy looking.